Alrighty, let's get after it. It is Cinco de Mayo, guys.
Yep.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Ooh, we just missed it. 9 minutes. It would have been 5:55 p.m.
That would have been awesome.
That would have been awesome. We should probably just give up.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Actually,
Damn it.
bye.
Yeah.
Anyways, dude, yeah, a ton has happened. We'll start with the NFL. There's been some stuff that's happened. Honestly, the biggest thing, in my opinion, is the Diego Pavia thing. The Ravens end up signing him.
Oh, shit. I didn't see that.
Yeah, he's at the Ravens right now. He's at like their mini camp. And
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Good for him.
A lot of people are clowning him.
I seen that. I seen like people clowning him, and I seen like because he didn't obviously get drafted.
Well,
and
he's a moron. I mean, he went in there without an agent. He's like, I'm going to represent myself. And then obviously all the comments he made.
You're gonna keep representing yourself too, because no one's gonna pick your ass up.
Yeah, pretty much. So obviously the Ravens do. Maybe it'll do. I mean, if he's going to the Baltimore, he's gonna have the backup job. I mean,
Do you think they're gonna trade Lamar Jackson by
Yeah.
like next year?
Yeah, they're gonna just start Diego Pavia. Yeah, 100%. That's what I thought they were actually just gonna bench Lamar Jackson this year and start him. Yeah, I don't know, man. Good luck to him.
That's funny. That's crazy. I mean, good for him though. At least the team picked him up.
Yeah,
I mean, and he's got a great guy to learn under. It kind of sucks he missed out on the Harbaugh era, but
but he's also just like he's like 5'8", 5'9", dude. He's like short as shit. He's like smaller than Kyler, I think.
Is he really?
He's short.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. That's brutal. That's brutal.
And I don't know if he's as athletic as Kyler.
It's gonna look like Wii football out there if those two are on the field at the same time. The only thing I really like, yeah, honestly, I have like two things from the NFL, I think. And one of them was that the Vikings traded, obviously you guys know we've missed like a week and a half. So like we didn't even record an episode after day one of the draft.
We did it?
We did it. We did it after day one. I meant like post like day
Post
2
draft?
and on. Like day 2 on. We never.
You're right. Yeah, because that was last week.
Because I wanted to fucking, dude, one thing that got me juiced up that kind of a bummer, but like, I guess it makes sense. The fucking Jets, they ended up stealing, remember, Omar Cooper Jr. in the first round. They got D'Angelo Ponz in the second round.
Yeah, I did see that.
I'm like, that is actually so badass
That's
for
huge.
the Jets.
That's massive.
Like,
The only problem is it's still the Jets.
that's why I'm like, this is kind of tragic because I would like to see him go somewhere else. But
I'm sure
I mean, it's cool as shit to get the two teammates coming off a natty undefeated season, like especially coming out of IU and just being like kind of underrated going into the draft, both of them.
D'Angelo Ponz will say he was a big deal.
He was, but not like what's his face? Who the hell was everybody freaking out about?
Caleb Downs.
Caleb Downs.
Yeah.
Like that was like the one name I kept hearing like over and over and over again.
He is legit.
He is legit.
Yeah.
But now that was really all I had that I thought was like
Well,
crazy.
Stephon Diggs an hour ago.
Oh yeah, he had
not guilty.
Oh, no shit.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
I take back nothing I've ever said about him.
Yeah, honestly. Because apparently something else came. I don't know how true it is, but I was reading something that someone was like, he offered this chef like $100K, basically to just be like, hey, shut up.
Yeah, I think that was like the whole Cardi B thing. Like when she called the chick,
Yeah.
she was like, we could work this out.
Crazy. But yeah, that's over and done with now. He's still doesn't have a job, still unemployed. But his lawyer comes out. He's like, yeah, we take this very seriously. Athletes have a target on their back because people see them in uniform and just want to target them. I'm like, or maybe the guy just sucks. Like that's also just like something we can maybe think about, throw around.
It's a good chance a guy who's got like 8 kids with 8 different women has character issues.
I would have to probably agree, to be honest. The guy that was seen like handing off drugs on a boat in the off season. But
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah.
Didn't pass my eye test, but maybe it's just me. Dude, but the MLB is...
One other thing on the NFL before we get into that, because MLB's cooking.
Yeah.
The MLB is fucking cooking right now. The Vikings traded Jonathan Grenard to the Eagles for 2 third-round picks. Like, what the fuck?
That.
How do the Eagles manage to make such good moves all the fucking time? I swear to God. They got him. They got him for 4 years, $100 million. I mean, good on Philly.
They're going to have to offload some stuff, too, though.
They are.
Obviously, A.J. Brown is probably what they're banking on. They're getting rid of that.
Yeah, that's going to be coming in June.
But yeah, no, that's actually, hey, Shout out the Eagles. Good for you guys. But the MLB, dude. The MLB is honestly, I'm really just talking more specifically just Chicago baseball. Chicago baseball is fucking awesome right now. It is awesome right now.
We'll start with the better of the two and go with the Cubs for right now.
Sure.
Holy shit. I mean, geez Louise, 12-game winning streak, and then that ends, and now we go on a 6-game winning streak. Was it a 10? Maybe the first one was a 10. Either way, we're 16-3 in our last 19 games. We've won 12. That's what it is. We've won 12 straight at Wrigley. Absolutely ridiculous. Walked it off last night against the Reds. PCA leadoff triple in the 9th. Nico Horner sac fly to score him, and then Michael Conforto gets off the bench and just crushes one.
Yeah, I saw that.
Seiya crushed one. I mean, the Cubs are just absolutely on fire right now, and we have 10 pitchers on the fucking injury. Like, it's just crazy, dude.
Yeah, I just the Cubs got to keep it going.
Yeah, they definitely got to keep it going, but hey, man, this is
very reminiscent of last year.
It is, but I don't think, like, obviously last year the tail end of the year sucked. Like, we really did get screwed. Also, the Brewers played crazy hot. Like, it wasn't like the Cubs just fully collapsed like the Mets. The Brewers went on. What did the Brewers remember? They went on like what was like a 17-game win streak or some shit. They went like 22-2 through like the month of fucking September or some shit.
Something nuts.
Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, I mean, it's just been absolutely electric. Like, just stacking the wins. That division in and of itself, like, I can't remember when they said the last time it happened, but like the NL Central, every single team is over 500, which is not just crazy because of like, oh, every team. It's crazy because the Reds have sucked for a long time. The Pirates are ass.
Yep.
And the Brewers are finally good, like, kind of consistently for the last few years. So there's always been 3 teams in that division that are pretty much just dog shit. And then occasionally it was the Cubs. It's like now
small market teams.
Yeah, and it's like now, dude, you got
Cubs, but...
or but it's still like it's crazy to think every team is playing that good right now. I mean, you love to see it. The NL in general, I think, man, I wish I should have screenshotted it. I kept seeing a bunch of crazy ass stats about the NL compared to the AL right now, and I think it was like the bottom 3 teams in the NL are still like 4 games better record than any of the best teams, or like the worst 3 teams in the NL had the same record as the best teams in the AL, which is kind of nuts. Because like the NL is just
I saw that. There was like
it might not have been that
was
specifically,
a few days ago.
But
but I did see that. I know what post you're talking. I saw the same thing.
Like the AL is kind of going through it right now.
Yeah, I don't know. White Sox are fun, and I'm having an absolute blast. I don't care. Yeah,
dude, Murakami's just he's so fucking
Murakami's nuts. Colson Montgomery's nuts. Miguel Vargas is playing awesome. Our offense is like really actually cooking right. We're 1 game under 500.
Yep.
We're half a game back out of first place.
Half a game back out of first, and I want to say
we do have a wild card spot right now, but that means nothing because it's
everyone's
like, dude. I mean, I don't know. Everyone's just like, dude, they're literally with the worst team in MLB history.
They're tied for 6th in the MLB with 44 home runs right now, though. So that's
Murakami is like him and Aaron Judge are just duking it out for the lead.
And his stats are like whack too. He's got like 14 homers, 14 walks, 28 RBI, or it's like 14 homers. 14 something, 28 walks, and 28 RBIs. Like it's like his stats are just and him and Aaron Judge are neck and neck.
Did you see the home run he hit yesterday in center field?
No.
I swear to God, it had to be like every bit of 500 feet.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus Christ.
He's a tank,
dude. It is.
He's the so Japanese fun. Kyle Schwarber.
Pretty much. That was actually I was texting one of my friends. He's like huge baseball guy, and I'm like, so like, what's his comp? He's like, kind of like. Adam Dunn, Kyle Schwarber, except he can play defense.
Yeah.
Like he's actually pretty solid defensively. He's like, and then I was like, so what do you think? Do you think they let him walk? Like after this 2-year contract? He's like, it would be really stupid. I think, they picked him up to really build the pipeline to Japan for this team. And he's kind of like suited to be the next great first baseman in Chicago.
See, I seen a video a guy put out about this exact scenario, saying that the White Sox would be absolutely stupid to not trade him before the deadline this year. And I'm like, his argument was that his value is going to be so sky high right now that any team will give up literally anything for this guy, basically. And the Sox need a lot more pieces still. They could get a really high draft pick for him.
Well, we already have the first pick this year.
Yeah, but like, you go back-to-back great picks.
And then we have... Our farm is actually apparently cooking. I did not know.
Well, obviously, I mean, look at the team they got on the field right now. Those guys were all in the system last year and the year before.
So, let me... I just want to go what he said. Because we got Braden Montgomery coming up, who's legit. Very legit. And I forgot who the other one... Hagen Smith, another one too. He's like, these are two guys that'll actually both be up like this
Probably
year.
This year, yeah, later in the season.
Later in the season, and it's just like, this is just youth that is only going to get better. And honestly, I was like a kind of a doubter of Colson Montgomery before he even came up.
We literally both were saying it about him getting called up too soon.
Yeah.
And it did appear that way for his first little stint.
But now he's raking.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, this team is like, yeah, okay, obviously our pitching is still an issue, but this team is so fun to watch. I'm like, I literally like what I said. I'm like, I would just like a competent, like fun team to watch.
And
they're every bit of that, if not a little more.
This is a wet dream compared to what we've watched for the last 2 years.
Seriously, I got to text him too. He said he'd give me his Chicago Sports Network login.
Nice.
I'm like, sweet. I don't have to pay for it. I'll use yours. But I'm like, I can watch them. But dude, it's just the bats are going and it's fun. Obviously, we're not going to win anything, but it's just...
They might make the playoffs.
That would be cool.
If the AL stays as fucking bad as it is right now, which there's a very good chance it might, because there's really no team that... Look, other than the Yankees, the Rays are playing really good, actually. They're sitting at 22-12 right now, but Yankees are 24-11, and other than that, there's no one else that's got... No one else has more than 18 wins.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see what happens further down the stretch, but the White Sox... got me at least wanting to go to a game. I'm like, I'll actually go pay. Granted, I paid $40 a ticket, but Saturday taking on the Mariners, so get to see Big Cheeks.
Get to see two sets of big cheeks, dude.
Murakami,
yeah, he's fucking...
he's thick.
He's built like a brick shithouse. Yeah. Like, it's crazy. He is just... I love his swing. The power in his
swing is nuts.
I love his swing,
because it looks kind of like... It doesn't look like he's really swinging that hard.
It looks effortless.
Yeah.
Like, actually looks effortless. I know. So I'm, like, waiting for, like, when's he going to get, like... He's had a couple that looked like he's, like, tried to nuke him, but, like, I'm... Maybe bad terminology. That's been long enough. But, like, I'm waiting to just see that one where he, like, full balls...
Down the Dan Ryan.
Yeah, I mean, like, actually.
Like, literally, like, in Dan Ryan northbound lanes. Yeah. It's just gone.
Yeah, it's good. He's going to hit a ball 530 feet at least.
I mean, that'd be sweet. I know. So, another thing I was talking to my buddy, he's like, yeah, Murakami's scorching hot right now, and he is really good. But he's like, eventually, he's not going to break any home run records. He's new. Once, there's more film on him. He's like, definitely could see, like, 30 to 40, if maybe even 50 homers, but he's not going to break any records because obviously they're throwing out the stat that like he is literally on pace right now to like
break 89 home runs. Yeah, like of course.
Okay, whatever, dude. Yeah, sure. It's but like, he's like, that's not going to happen. But I'm like, dude, okay.
I don't think so. I disagree with that.
40 homers though. I'm like, that's still fucking nuts.
I would totally disagree with that. I mean, he's sitting at 14 right now. This is a guy who's had 2 fucking stints going 4 games in a row. Like you're talking, he can.
The thing is too the offense just keeps hitting home runs too.
Yeah, they're 6th in the league. Yeah, it's crazy.
There is like small ball going on with that, but it's also like they just go up and they start mashing. It's like Murakami, Montgomery, Vargas, even what's his first name? Drew Romo, I think his first name.
Yeah,
Drew. Yeah. It's like where's this guy?
I literally know. I was like, who the fuck
like
is
2
this?
home runs in one game, hit another one the next game, and like 2 games later hit another one. I'm like, who the hell is this guy?
They're definitely having fun.
Oh,
they the team, you can see that they're having fun.
Shane Smith, they interviewed him, and he was like, they're like, so what's the energy in the clubhouse? He's like, honestly, we're not even going to hide the fact we are having the time of our lives out there right now.
It looks like it. You could see it in the way that they're playing.
And that's what the team needs. I mean, that's how it was in 2020 with this team.
Yeah,
I mean, they were just having so much fun.
Some life.
Yeah.
It's
Lubob's probably
crazy.
in shambles right now.
He should be, because he's on like the worst team in baseball at this guy. Actually,
the most expensive team in baseball, which is also the worst.
They are 13-22 right now. He literally left the White Sox to go to the Mets. Thinking like, I'm in New York.
To go to East Coast White Sox.
I'm playing with Francisco Lindor. I'm playing with Juan Soto. I'm playing with Bo Bichette.
Yeah.
We got fucking like all the and
This
then
is
you
the
guys
God
just
Squad.
you guys lost 12 in a row. Like just getting absolutely shit on every single day, dude. They're
Crazy.
so bad. I
Phillies,
mean,
didn't they fire their manager?
I haven't seen anything about that, but I thought there was talks of. I know there was talks of it happening.
Or was it the general manager?
That's a good possibility
I thought
as well.
someone from the Phillies got fired last week, and I meant to like remember it and like bookmark it, and I completely forgot. I know the Red Sox obviously cleared house. We talked about that.
I don't know if we talked about that on here though, because I still had that screenshotted. I think we might have just talked about that, like me and you.
Well, literally anyone who worked for the team in that front office is gone. So
Yeah,
they were just like, you know what, guys, see ya. Like we just can't do this. Crazy.
I'm not seeing anything about anyone getting fired from the Phillies.
Maybe not then. I could be. Like I said, I could be wrong, and I probably was wrong. No big deal. It's okay.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh, duh. How the fuck did I not? That did like seem weird to me when I heard that name. One of the I don't know if maybe I was flipping through the games and I caught like a quick minute of a Phillies game a few days ago. Yeah, Don Mattingly is their interim manager. They fired Rob Thompson. That's right. I don't know why it didn't click when I heard Don Mattingly. I heard his name like 5 different times and it just didn't click. Yeah, so good luck to them. I don't know. Hopefully they turn it around. They got enough talent on that team too. And speaking of the talent on that team, and we did briefly mention Kyle Schwarber, this was from 5 days ago, 6 days ago. Kyle Schwarber continues to nuke the ball. Now he is getting older in age.
Yeah.
I believe he's 33, 32 or 33.
He's still got life in him. He'll be all right.
He does.
Yeah.
Crazy stat. So Babe Ruth hit 348 home runs in his first 1,321 games. Kyle Schwarber has hit 350 home runs in his first 1,321 games.
I mean,
we're talking about Kyle Schwarber. If he can put together 10 more solid years, obviously of the same level, which would be nuts.
yeah.
But Kyle Schwarber would be top 5 all-time home runs.
So
That's fucking insane.
my thing is, everyone is kind of just like, oh, Babe Ruth was the greatest baseball player of all time. I think we need to bring up the argument: is he actually?
Well,
who do we crown as the greatest of all time?
I mean, you got to look at I think you got to. It has to be done by era.
I mean, yeah,
it's like this for every sport because you could fucking when people. I mean, Wilt Chamberlain. People can make the argument for Wilt Chamberlain.
We got like a video and a picture for everything except 100 points.
Yeah, that never happened. There's no way it ever happened. I don't believe it for a million.
I just want to say that right now.
I agree. I'm
in
the
the
same
got
boat.
like a picture of him with like at an MLK rally, and they're just like, okay, but we don't have a video or picture of the 100-point game. This is crazy. But anyway.
But yeah, I mean, it definitely like for that time, for that era in baseball,
he was nuts. I'm gonna
like pitching and hitting and just smoking cigars, being a fat fuck.
Pretty much.
And he matched 700 homers.
Basically just like professional beer league is all it was.
Literally. And it's like I get guys weren't throwing like the crazy shit that they are now and this and that. But, you know, you could almost argue equivalently that maybe it's harder to hit when like he wasn't training like these guys are now. These guys got every single pitch video recorded and fucking all this shit.
Some of these guys still can't hit.
Yeah, some of them can't. Which is what I mean. Like, these guys have as much technology as they have now, and a lot of these guys you see batting fucking 215 in the bigs. It's like, it's kind of impressive that a guy back then with no data, no practice, they weren't doing shit. They were just practicing. There was no, like, fucking 2-a-days. There was no every single day I'm in the lab for 5 hours getting my fucking stance, like, computerized and, like, all the AI shit that they're like.
Yeah.
There was none of that stuff. Guys were throwing spitballs. They were rubbing pine tar on the balls. It was the dead ball era. Like, it was just dog shit. They were using the fucking same baseball half the time. Like, it was like, all right, go get it out of the river. We need that ball back. And then just, like, have to hit a home run with a waterlogged baseball. Like, it's actually insane that he did what he did. But it is hard to compare because, yeah, you look at, I I mean, what would Babe Ruth have done facing fucking Nolan Ryan or Randy Johnson, let alone like Clayton Kershaw
Probably
or
be
Paul
driving an Amazon
Skeens?
truck.
More than likely, yeah. I mean,
Like,
yeah,
straight up. Like you
yeah.
But
It's fair.
that just goes to even show like the worst person at the modern. That's why you said like era. It doesn't matter. It's a terrible comparison I was trying to make, but either way, it's like at what point you're like, all right, we need to have a new GOAT debate. Like, who is actually the GOAT?
I just don't know if like it's a fair.
Even now, like right now, this point in time, it's like at the current MLB, it's like who do you pick?
Well, you could honestly this.
It's like it's not that easy. Like people could just be like straight up say like Shohei. It's like
Oh, he is right now. He absolutely is. There's no reason he's not.
at this current point in time though, but it's just like
But he will be for.
yeah. I mean, he
I mean, you're talking
will,
like
but,
two back-to-back World Series.
But if he wasn't
four-time MVP, he pitches, he hits. He's first player ever to hit 50 homers, steal 50 bases in a season. He bats fucking 300 all year. Huh?
I thought that was Acuna.
No.
No? All right. Either way.
Acuna stole 50 bases, but he didn't hit 50 homers.
You're right. Either way, it's just like
he's undoubtedly the he would be an argument for like greatest player of all time. Like he actually is.
No, I agree, but it's like
of all time
at one
too.
point Mike Trout was in that debate. People throw Aaron Judge in that debate. I mean, Aaron Judge again, if he got out of the pinstripes, I think he would be liked a lot more. If he got out of the pinstripes.
I definitely would have to agree with that.
I mean, because like we talked about, seeing him in the Team USA jersey is like,
I don't know.
That was so fire.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think that might just be us being biased because now, like, I've been thinking about
Dude,
this
he rakes.
recently. He does, but like the Yankees do have like the biggest fan base. You could find a Yankees fan around here just as easily as you can, damn near like a fucking.
No, I think the Cubs have the biggest fan. It's like the most like
They do.
well-known thing.
They do, but I mean, like fucking
Yankees fans are just
Kelsey's boyfriend's a fucking Yankees fan. It's like what?
Italian.
There's a lot of wops out here. I mean, it is
Whoa!
what it is.
Now we're flagged.
But like, I like Yankees fans just globally. I mean, it's kind of like Dodgers fans, and especially they bandwagon real hard
but
when they get
suck.
good.
That's the thing. They're not even actual fans. They suck.
I definitely agree with that. I am not disagreeing there, but
They're the worst kind of fans.
I think
They're like
it bodes
Cowboys fans, dude.
Yeah, well, that's another one. Yeah, exactly. It's America's team. Like the Yankees are kind of America's team.
But they're hated is the problem.
They're hated by a lot, but so are the Cowboys. Cowboys are hated by a lot of people.
And that's what I'm getting at. It's like, yeah, they're not actually America's team because they freaking suck. Everyone hates them.
But it's still, I think, like Aaron Judge being on the Yankees is just as it bodes well for him being that. Look at Derek Jeter. I think Derek Jeter is the most overrated player of all time. Like actually, he statistically was the worst. Like he's like bottom 3 worst shortstops of his era by every single metric and statistic that there is.
We gotta
He is terrible at shortstop.
We gotta fact check this because
You can absolutely fact check that. Derek Jeter is one of the worst shortstops of all time, statistically. He truly is. But people just love him because, he had the diving catch into the tarp and or into the stands, and then he won 4 World Series with the fucking Yankees, and he played for the Yankees, and that was in an era where, like, they were real hot. He was young. He was dating all these supermodels and fucking movie actor stars, and, like, that's all it was. He really was not that good of a baseball player. Other than his hitting was fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, 3,000 hits, I think, in his career. But, like, that shit, I mean, he is not a well-rounded baseball player. Alex Rodriguez was a better shortstop than fucking, like, leaps and bounds better than
steroids.
That was earlier. Or that was, the shortstop was earlier, but yeah, I think it's the same thing for Judge, though. I think he's going to get so much attention more being on them. He'd be more likable to us.
Rakes, though. I mean, he mashes.
He literally just doesn't slow down. I mean, yeah, he's like, we were talking about like him and Murakami going back and forth. Like, there literally is. He's hit 14 home runs also. Like, he just mashes every game.
Right now, and someone was like, being able to see Ohtani and Judge play in their primes, we really need to understand how lucky we are.
Yeah, I mean, actually.
We're watching like 2 of the greats play baseball right now.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
It's like watching Hank Aaron and Babe Ruth play at the same time.
Freaking nuts.
Like, it's fucking wild. It's absolutely wild.
I've just been getting so juiced up about the sport of baseball lately. I'm like, man, this game is fun. I feel like the MLB is getting better.
It is. I mean, the pitch clock has made a massive difference. ABS, I think, has done. It's made it so much more exciting because of like the timing of the challenges, the reaction because of like you get 50% of the crowd. It's like such mixed emotions in a span of like 5 seconds because you watch it on TV or at the game and you're like, you see the call it a ball, guy starts walking, catcher challenges, everyone's like, yeah, and you get like super excited, and then it's like pops up they put it on the Jumbotron. 30-something thousand people get to watch it, and you either get to go, that ump's an asshole, yeah, you suck, and your team gets the benefit, or you're like super pumped, and then you just get bummed the fuck out. Like it's so cool. It's like a totally added, like just an added emotion to the game, and it's made it really exciting. There's been a lot of interesting things happening with it. Like I said, like talked about a few times on here now, all the different aspects that ways they've been using it. And speaking of the Yankees, too, Jazz Chisholm, he's been about the worst person ever with ABS. He had a pitch thrown right down the plate and called challenge on it.
I saw a video earlier before you got here. It was like the top 5 hitters that are like the worst with ABS right now. It was actually pretty comical. But yeah, Jazz Chisholm was one of them.
Yeah, I mean, he's been terrible with it. And a lot of people are dogging on, and as much as I would love to continue to hate on Dalton Rushing, the rookie catcher for the Dodgers, because he's a total douchebag and he has become the most unlikable player in all of MLB very quickly. People were ragging on him because they were winning. It was like a blowout. I think they were winning like 14-1 or some shit, and it was the 9th inning and a pitch was thrown right down the middle or like just slightly in the zone, whatever, down the middle though. And he challenged it, and people were like, "This fucking idiot challenging it. He's such an..." And I'm like. Someone else pointed out, too, they're like, it's actually really smart to do because all you're doing is adding to all the fucking metrics about what umpires call what pitch is where and what they think is high and what they think is low, and gives you better idea of what to challenge the next time he's behind the plate for one of your games. I'm like, yeah, that's actually a really smart move. As much as I love to hate that guy, that's a really genius move. That's inside baseball.
That guy sucks, but...
He's just such a tool,
You got to give flowers where flowers are due. I get it.
Yeah, he's just so unlikable. I can't stand his ass.
I was actually talking to one of my friends at work about that. He was like, because he used to play like a lot of travel baseball and stuff like that all the way until he graduated high school. I think he even said he like went to college to play baseball, whatever. And we're talking about like someone that he knew that I went to high school with. And he's like, yeah, that guy's such a D-bag. And I'm like, yeah, but he's like, honestly, most baseball players are. He's like, most baseball players are like, especially like, once they get like, the MLB draft, they're just drafting guys that are like never going to make it in the later rounds because, it's such a large draft. And he's like, those guys get drafted and they just turn like the biggest a-holes on earth. And it's like, you're never going to like actually amount to anything. He's like, but a lot of baseball players are just like, think very highly of themselves.
One thing that's weird with baseball that I would say is different with football that you could get that type of arrogance is baseball is very streaky. Like we were like talking about Judge, Ohtani. I mean, if I'm trying to think of somebody else off the top of my head right now.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
He's not been consistently good enough. Like, but Ohtani and Judge, like those guys are probably the gold standard for like 300 batting average, 40 home runs, 100-something RBI. Like, they never fail to be good.
Well, unless it's the playoffs, then Aaron Judge is nowhere to be found.
Yeah, the World Series. Or you could drop a ball in the World Series and cost your team the fucking game. But
literally,
just keep a bat in his hand, take the glove off forever.
Well, 190 batting average, so
that's crazy.
Not great.
That's crazy. it's fucking... But like with baseball, it is so streaky though. I mean, we look at guys like a Murakami or a Colson Montgomery, and they might be playing good right now. In the next month and a half, they might slump. Look at Michael Busch started off the year batting the game that we were at actually the first not opening day, but the first game we went to with her coworker. Michael Busch came out to bat, and at that point, I think 15, 18 games into the year, I mean, he was batting .205. This is a dude that crushed it last year. I mean, Michael Busch played so good last year, and he couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat. Now, he's been one of our best hitters since that. Like, in the last month, he has just been batting like
Some people try to find their bat, too, It's just up and down.
But well, that's what I mean. So like for guys who get drafted in the NFL, there isn't really that opportunity. Like you could play really good in college and get drafted, and then you get to the like you're on a team, and you get elevated if you're good enough, and if you suck, you'll just never make it.
Yeah.
Even if you have like some really great flashes, because they're like this guy just doesn't have it. It's not gonna last. It's just like a flash in the pan. Whereas like in baseball, you could be on anybody's minor league team. And if you go on a fucking streak, you could be tearing up. If you're in the minors and you're hitting 350 and you're crushing the ball, you could very easily just get brought up tomorrow and play 10 straight games and then be like, all right, go back down.
Yeah, it's like, see ya.
But those 10 games now on that spotlight, another team's going to want you. And then you might be on a starting lineup. Like, it's just... So I could see why, like, baseball guys are cockier, because it is, like, if you do get drafted, you're like, I'm in, basically. Like, all I got to do is have, like, a decently short good time,
I don't
and
know
I'll
how
be...
true that is, though, because there's so many of them. That's why I've said, like, the
odds definitely, yeah, there is a shitload of guys that get drafted.
The farm system itself is like, dude, why do we have all of these guys? It's
Single
like
A, double A, triple A,
so many of them are, like, have to have side jobs because they play, minor league baseball, but it's like, dude, they're never going to see the bigs. Like,
that is true.
There's, like, one guy, they were like, after 15 years in the minors, finally playing his first major league game. It's like, dude, how do you even afford a life? They make like $45K a year.
But that's kind of my point, though, right? Like, what guys getting drafted?
He played like one game, and then they're just like, they basically just did it just because they're like, bro, you've been at it for so long.
But he
like,
got but he got to do it. Like, what? How many NFL players get drafted? How many of those guys stay on a practice squad for even more than 5 years?
But their league minimum is
it's higher,
a lot more, hundreds of thousands higher. Than
definitely, yeah. I get what you're saying, like the affordability part.
It's like, dude, it's like, God, it's like like.
But if you're doing what you love,
yes. But it's like, dude, God, like, what do you? I don't know. You gotta like eventually at some point, like, all right, bro, I gotta actually start making money.
Do you though? But if you're that fucking close, like if you've been in the minors for like 8 years, 10 years, and you're that close, you're sniffing the MLB. Your entire life has been dedicated to making your dream come true of taking at least one professional at bat during an MLB game, and you're that fucking close. Like, you can't just be like, you know what? No one's taking me. Like, I'm on a team. I am drafted, and I'm on a team. Like I said, if I get streaky, there's a chance I get called up for that one opportunity.
Or if I just sit here and beg enough, I just like stick it out for it. Like, dude, this guy is just like, okay with being poor. Like, this guy just lives like in a van by the river. He's literally just playing baseball.
But doing
like
what he
Uncle
loves.
Rico. It's literally Uncle Rico.
Yeah.
Just like recording himself out of a van.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it would be cool. Like I always said, though, if I could be like a professional athlete in any sport, I would be a baseball player.
Yeah, me too. That's what I always wanted to be when I was a kid.
They had the most aura. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just always a baseball guy growing up.
But I feel like there's just like, I don't know. Either way, I feel like there's probably something huge in every single sport. I guess basketball, or not basketball, football, and baseball really. I guess basketball probably have moments too, like a buzzer beater clutching up, probably pretty cool.
Oh yeah, they all have the same dreams. I guess it just seems like I don't know. I feel like it's more real, at least realistic, to get like a hit in the MLB.
I don't honestly think that's true.
If you're a guy like who's in like the farm system, if you've been in the same like
if you've like been actually
if you've been in farms for like 5 years or 6 years, whatever, like an extended period of time where you don't think you're ever actually gonna get regular playing time, your dream of like actually coming up, like, hey, I might get a base hit. I might go 1 for 3 on the day, but like I might get a base hit. Whereas like the odds of a fucking third stringer on the Chiefs catch like hit, your thing isn't like, I want to catch a ball. Like, no, your thing's like, I want a touchdown.
It's happened, though. It could just be like, all right, dude.
You're not as spotlighted, I think, and that's what we talked about with, like, why you remember when we had that conversation about, like, why you could personalize easier with, like, baseball players as opposed to football players, and I said it's because you probably never see a football player's face, really.
Yeah.
And I think, like, at least for a baseball player, even if you just get to bat one time at the plate, the cameras are on you. You are on TV at the plate, whereas, like, a third stringer who gets put in the slot, like, no one's gonna notice it. Like, no one's gonna be like, yeah, I played one snap in the NFL. I actually made my dream come true. Yeah, it's like
3 seconds.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit, there I am. Look at that, number 17. Like, yeah, all
chip
right.
block.
Yeah, yeah. You didn't even you weren't even part of the play.
Yeah.
Like, so it seems a little bit more.
Yeah. No, that's true.
And man, this is huge news. This is a big deal. Tariq Skubal.
Oh, I did see that.
Oof.
Yeah, that's massive.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah.
That really, really sucks to see a pitcher of that magnitude going down, especially this early in the year, and especially when he's going to miss a significant portion of time because, here we go. I had this conversation with you before about it was something to do with the NFL where they were like, Adam Schefter was being like vague as hell. Like, remember I said they were like posting shit, like pretending like everyone's just supposed to know what they're talking about.
Oh, the Daniel Jones thing. The Daniel Jones, the tag they put on him.
Oh, yeah. What kind? It was like some kind of goofy.
I forgot what it was called.
Tender tag or some fucking
Something
dumb name.
Stupid.
Yeah.
They were just like, oh, yeah, this hasn't been used since 1998. It's like, bro, no one actually knows what that is.
Yeah, exactly. And they just kept throwing the word around. Like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, here's this term. Just, and it's like almost like when people make up a word to sound smart or like they hear someone smart using a word, so then they start using it like nonstop.
Yeah.
The same shit's happening with this. Tariq Skubal's got to undergo surgery for his left elbow. Every single article, every post, every fucking TV
Something
feed.
build up or whatever they're saying.
Bodies.
Yeah.
He's got to get loose bodies removed from his elbow. And so everyone's just, Tariq Skubal, he's got the surgery, he's got these loose bodies in his elbow. It's like, can you guys just fucking say what that means? Can we stop talking in this vague, dumb bullshit? You guys never talk like this. You never have talked like this.
Yeah.
Can we just say what it
sitting
is?
There, they're trying to use the medical professional term, and yeah, like you said, like trying to sound smart, and they just sound like bozos.
But like, is that even a medical term? Like, if you looked at, like, what is this?
It is. I have heard people say that before, but it's like, I've only really.
But it's got to be something.
I really only heard it like in a sickness or infection sort of like.
Yes.
Sort of like kind of thing. It's like, I never like bodies like.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if for someone who
So
tore their elbow up,
is like build up is like what?
Yeah, they were referring to like, oh, there's like a calcified buildup that like broke off his elbow, and it's like, well, then just say that though, because that actually tells me what's happening.
Yeah.
You can just always loose bodies in his fucking. So there's like 4 people in his elbow, hanging out, just floating around inside his elbow. What is happening?
We found the bodies. They're in Tariq Skubal's elbow.
Yeah, like
They're
it's
under the
just,
weenus.
It's just so dumb and annoying, dude. Like, it's everyone's running with it, but yeah, that's a big deal for them, dude. That's a real bummer for them. And again, they're not playing that hot right now, which is also another reason why I was saying, like, the Sox got a good shot, even I honestly think, to win that division. I'm not gonna lie, because that division's not.
Well, especially if they just keep heating up.
The Tigers are the best team in that division, and they're tied with the Guardians. Both teams are 18-18. Sox are 17-18.
That's
like, I know it's super early, but like none of those teams in that division are any bit good, and that's how it's always been. For the last 25 years, feels like nobody's been good in that division.
If the White Sox could just keep heating up and playing the way they're playing, I don't know.
They might finish the year like 2 games back from first place in the division.
And that would be fire.
Actually,
yeah, that would be fire. We haven't broke 500 since like 2022, or even been at 500.
I seen somebody posted I remember it might have been like MLB on Fox or something. They posted every team's winning percentage over the last 10 years. The Sox were at like a 38% win percentage. I'm like, fuck, that's
garbage.
horrible,
We've been
dude.
so ass.
And the Dodgers were at like 62%. They were like 400-something games over 500.
I just wish Dodger fans were better. I guess is my
biggest
thing. Like, so many of them are just like tourists. They're like influencers and crap like that.
And it's funny too because I didn't get a chance to mention it because we didn't do the show, but it was like when the Cubs were playing the Dodgers, they were dogging. All they kept talking about was PCA, about his comments before the series started, because he had said something along the lines, I'm trying to remember, he said something along the lines of like, yeah, I just wish Dodgers fans and like LA fans were like more real and more fan-like and not really just there to like take pictures and say they're at the Dodgers game. He's from LA. He grew up watching them, so he knows what they're about.
Yeah.
I think he's more than qualified to give that analysis, and that's not that bad. And Dodgers fans were just, I mean, obviously just booing him like crazy when he came up to the plate every time. Anytime something happened, like booing him, people just shit talking him. Like, it was like crazy. And I'm like, He's fucking from LA. He knows you're fake asses.
Yeah.
You're just pissed because he's calling you out. Because he's right.
I'm just saying though, there's some arguments that Cubs fans, a lot of them are tourists.
I'd say I'd say it's a valid argument too, but I think there's like Cubs fans are known. They're notorious for being diehard though. Like there's a fuckload of Cubs fans you could just sit there, like Justin. He's like fucking Rain Man. It's like my favorite game to play with him. He'll be like, if you name any number, just say a number, and I will tell you who wore that jersey. And it's like you can't think of any random. Yeah. It's like 81. He'll be like, oh, that was Robin Young in 1979. I'm like, how the fuck do you even know shit like this? Like, where does that, like, how do you hold on to this information? Can't even remember what I had for dinner.
I'm gonna have chicken nuggets here in a bit. I'll tell you that right now.
But it's just funny. It's crazy. Like,
no, yeah, I mean, it's tourists, dude. They get offended easily.
They do. They do.
Shout out Wrigleyville. They got Hattie B's, and I gotta make it up there soon. I was thinking about it though. I'm going to the Sox game on Saturday. It's a 6:40 first pitch. So late start evening game.
Rick Benny's before and after.
Yep. I was exactly my
before and after.
I'm like, I'll probably smash and obliterate a breaded steak sandwich before.
Yep.
And get some slices of pizza afterwards.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that's the move.
That's absolutely the move. Have some Diet Millers. Of course. Plenty of Diet
Millers.
Why not?
Yeah.
You got to, You
start your buzz at Rick Benny's, you end your buzz at Rick. And you start the day and end the day at Rick Benny's. Well, that's the only move.
You know what? We're responsible here, so I'm not going to say that. Don't matter. Neither here nor there. All I'm saying is breaded steak sandwich and slices of
I'd go for some Rick Benny's right now. That sounds fire.
But yeah, I got nothing else.
Oh, dude, fucking NBA playoffs, honestly. Who's been a
watching
couple...
that crap?
I'm not watching it, but there's some enticing things happening. Every single series was it NBA? Every single series in the first round went to a Game 7?
I think almost all of them, yeah.
Like
a lot of them, though, is like the stars weren't playing.
Yeah, I mean...
Like Jason Tatum didn't play.
Yeah, that was weird.
Kevin Durant didn't play.
Yeah, KD's out. Anthony Edwards is out. Luka Doncic is out.
Yeah, it's like just really like...
A lot of goofy shit, but talk about the goofiest shit of all time. Did you see... I know you had to have seen it. The Knicks and Hawks game.
Yeah, I was actually at Beat-Ups last Thursday watching that. I'm like, we're halfway through the second quarter, and they're down 50.
Bro, yeah, they went on the Knicks went on a 67-13 run. I mean, with 4 minutes to go, 4.5 minutes before the second quarter ended, it was 72-22. Like, what? That is...
It was pretty bad.
That's just like that's the most embarrassing shit of all time. And then literally the next night, I forget who the Magic were playing. Fuck, who did the Magic play? In their game, they went now I'm assuming this had to include like TV timeouts and like halftime or some shit. Because Orlando Magic went 45 minutes in between made baskets. They missed 23 shots in a row, which is the most by any team this century. By any playoff team this century. I mean, it was literally like the night after the Hawks were losing by 50 before half. And then that happens the next night. It's like, what the fuck is going on? It's just so crazy. That's pretty much all I had on the NBA.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you're really into the NBA, I'm sure it's been really fun.
Yeah, probably.
But I'm not. So
yeah.
I just see like the highlights and stuff, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. But that's as far as it goes for me personally.
Yeah, pretty much.
And also, Matas Buzelis, PCA, and Caleb Williams are like 3 best friends.
Yeah.
We just need to add like Colson Montgomery to that mix, just to like complete every single team. And Connor Bedard.
Yeah,
and Connor Bedard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And just be like, okay, well, there's our Mount Rushmore.
Current.
Current. Yeah. Current. Yeah. No, definitely not all time. Current. Yeah. It could be though. It could be all time.
Good luck taking over Jay Cutler's spot, dude.
People hated Jay Cutler until he retired. Then everyone was like,
I know.
Everyone was like, that guy's actually fucking cool.
He fucking sucked.
It was literally just which Jay Cutler's going to show up today.
Yeah, and most of the time he's going to throw 20 something interceptions this year.
He's just like, nah, I'm just not feeling it.
Yeah.
But like when he did feel it, dialed.
He's
like, one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
He's like Jameis Winston squared.
He's like Jameis Winston, but so much better.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like squared, as in like he's like I shouldn't say squared. I should have said he's like the square root of Jameis Winston. He's like half.
Yeah.
Of a fucking like he's got the fucking cannon for an arm, slightly more brains, threw for a shitload of yards, could absolutely sling it, but just also brain dead. Throws 30 picks in a year. Like,
well, that's his problem. He's like I don't know. But Jay Cutler had when he was on, dude.
Yeah, he could sling it.
He was legit.
Jameis Winston.
Yeah, I mean,
Jameis can sling it, dude. He's had games where people are like, "Whoa, he could win MVP."
But he's a lot more careless. He was a lot more careless.
He was. It's funny because to say he was careless, and then also to say Jay Cutler didn't care, because that would make Jay Cutler pretty careless.
Okay, Jameis Winston reckless.
Reckless. That's a way better. Yes.
Jay Cutler careless.
That is that is 1,000% the perfect yes.
Yeah, there we go. Fixed it.
Hey, bringing up Connor Bedard, and speaking of football, the hockey playoffs have been pretty electric so far as well. Haven't caught much of it, but one thing that was crazy that happened already in the first game of the second round series between the Wild and the Avalanche, we had a football score happen. Like, we literally had football points put up. The Avalanche won 9-6. A fucking hockey game went 9-6.
It's just bad defense.
Bad goalie, bad defense.
Yeah.
Like but that is, and I
just
think
turnstiles on the ice is all it was.
So there was 15 goals scored. I'm pretty sure there was 14 different goal scorers.
It's huge.
That's absurd. That is so crazy, dude. That to me, I guess, as somebody who's not like a big fan of hockey, like you, not being like a huge fan of hockey and like really watching it.
I mean, that would be a good game for like a normie casual to watch.
Yeah, I was going to say that right there is the equivalent of like that Rams-Chiefs playoff game that went like fucking, what was it, like 72-63 or some shit.
Yeah.
Like that's the equivalent. Yeah. That's the NHL equivalent of
just
that
like
Chiefs
straight, just like
Rams
action
game.
nonstop. That's what people want.
Literally, I mean, I think it was like 5-2, I think it was 3-2 in the first period. Like that's a fucking final score, and it's in the first period. 100%. It was just, and then it was fucking, what was it? I think it was tied after the second period. I think I'm almost positive it was tied after the second period. I think it was 6-6 going into the third period, which is just wild.
It's huge.
It is. It's so funny, dude. That's laughable as a hockey fan, like, because they're like you said, like your first reaction is no defense.
Yeah, it's garbage.
And it's like, what were the goalies just take the night off? Like, what the fuck? Corey Crawford get in there, just letting fucking beach balls in? Like, what the hell happened? It's so funny.
Crazy.
That's so funny, dude. I actually did have two other things on the NFL that I had on here, but one of them's actually a big deal. Justin Simmons, safety for the Broncos, retired.
I did see that.
That's actually a big deal.
Yeah. They'll be okay.
They will be okay, but that's a pretty big deal for them.
Yeah.
The other thing I don't know, I can kind of really give a shit about, but like Mekhi Lemon when he got drafted, and they had him talking to like Micah Parsons, and then Micah Parsons hit him with the, "Hey, bro, congratulations, bro. You had me at everything, but the greatest organization, bro, I was really trying to hold it." And he like totally dogged on him, and Mekhi Lemon did not say that the Eagles are the greatest organization. He just said, "I'm thankful to be drafted by a great organization." And Micah Parsons was like kind of like blowing him shit about it because he thought he said the great. And it's like,
bro, Micah Parsons honestly turned into one of the biggest clowns in the entire league.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it was more like, bro, this is this kid's biggest moment in his entire life. Like his dreams coming true. And
you're like shitting on it.
Yeah, like, why are you being like this? Like, what the fuck? Like, cool, dude. Yeah,
Can't wait to watch him play 7 games this year.
I can't wait to watch him lose 2 more to the Bears.
Well, of course, obviously. Everyone knows that Caleb Williams does own Lambeau Field, so it's all right.
I think he owns the Packers at this point.
He might.
I think we might have.
He's definitely rent-free in Packers fans' heads. Like, he is rent-free.
Yeah.
Like, if they have nothing else to think about, like, if Packers fans one day, if they have nothing to think about, it's because Caleb Williams is dead.
Yeah.
Like, they could have, like, honestly.
I don't know. It might be burned into their memories, dude. They're haunted. They are haunted. Holy shit! I mean,
It's good stuff. It's great.
it is good
It's
stuff.
awesome. Love it. It's awesome.
Hey, and speaking of the, this is a sports show, obviously, as you guys know, if you're listening, which hopefully you are. And if you are listening, you should be commenting,
And you
liking,
should be
sharing,
watching.
subscribing, listening, and yeah, watching it too. Also watch it. I mean, we do a lot of wacky stuff on this fucking, but being that this is a sports show, this seems like it's kind of relevant. How about that guy, the owner of fucking Geno's and what was the other place that got busted?
Oh,
Um,
Ponderosa.
Ponderosa. How about the
It's
guys?
very local, so for some reason you're not
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
area we're in, you won't have a single clue of what we're talking about.
Yeah, for our listeners in Nebraska and Colorado and that guy in Germany and then whoever was in San Francisco like 2 years ago or a year and a half ago. Yeah, it's a local restaurants, but big restaurants for the area. And yeah, they got busted in running an illegal gambling ring. The FBI raided them and shit. It's a pretty big deal when you live in a small town. I say small town, but it's 30,000 people ain't shit
Yeah.
comparatively. But it's pretty funny. That is crazy. And they said like, oh, he was threatening people. Like some dude didn't pay back his debt, and they said he like threatened the guy saying like, oh yeah, we're gonna take a visit to Valpo University and like where his daughter went to school and shit. And I'm like, yeah, why are people upset about that? That's what happens. That's why you don't use that's why you don't use a bookie anymore, you dipshit. It's 2026. Use DraftKings. They don't break your fucking legs. Also, they don't give you a $2,000 credit line so that when you run out of money, they can threaten to break your fucking legs if you don't give them their money back. Like, you're a degenerate if you're still using gambling's bad enough, but if you're using a bookie,
part of it was like how corny everything was about it. Like one of the guys literally called himself Donnie Brasco, bro. I'm like,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you like look,
No way.
They have like nicknames. Like if you go to like the list of names, there's like a bunch of nicknames for all of them. I'm like, dude, this is like the corn. Like, these people really thought like they were like doing something. Like they thought they were like mobsters.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're fucking again for them too. It's equivalently corny. You're in a fucking town of 30,000 people. You're in a small town.
I'm like, these people thought they were this. They watched The Sopranos once
Literally.
and made it their personality.
That's so
I'm like, this is hilarious, bro.
Donnie Brasco, dude. That's so funny.
I'm like, this
funny.
is so stupid. And one of them looked like a 12-year-old kid too. It was dude, you gotta look it up. It was hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't see any mugshots. I had just seen the article on
hilarious, dude.
Yeah,
Comedy gold.
James Girodemos and Dean Gialamas. I don't know. The Wops, dude. The Wops just trying to hold it down, dude. He can't keep it together. You guys got to get over it, dude. Find a different like alley, right? Like, why would you try sports betting still? Like, being a bookie right now is
run
just
like a legal like poker ring or something like that.
Yeah, poker's always going to be a thing. Yeah, like
Yeah.
people aren't really on poker apps the way that everybody is on like DraftKings and PointsBet and FanDuel and fucking BetMGM and all the apps that are out there. You could just sit at home and do it from your phone. Again, I don't know why anybody. I know somebody who uses a bookie still actually, and I'm like, that is so dumb. I think it's the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, it's
at
pretty
this
stupid.
point.
It's pretty stupid, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's hilarious, dude. You gotta look at the nicknames later for all that stuff.
The nicknames, too. That's so funny that they had nicknames for each other.
Yeah.
No way.
But that's all I got. I got chicken nuggets on the mind right now.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I had too.
Well, guys, it's good to be back. Feels good to be back, honestly. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, follow, rate, and review wherever you can. Follow on Instagram, TikTok, on X. We'll see you guys Friday.
Thanks.